Yeah. I appreciate the recognition on the brand. It's so recognizable that he wants to use our brand to sell T-shirts. Awesome, man. Yeah. Well, I mean, we give him views on his videos every time he mentions us. Why not?
Why? Yeah, why not?
Yeah. Let us help you create your brand.
So, this is Outlaw Window Cleaner Radio, episode 61. And
61.
I'm live. Yeah, I'm live with Tim here, and we decided to do a year in review podcast, just me and him, because Mark's still at camp, wrestling alligators and shit. And I was just like, I woke up this morning to some messages and shit. A couple of fellers sent me some messages like, "Hey man, have you seen Kevin's new video?" And I'm like, "Nah, I ain't seen it." And then I seen it. "What's up, Jason?" And then I go and look, and he's talking about, yeah, I'm learning the program as we go. Thanks for noticing, Ben. I fucking, yeah, we'll talk about that in a second. Dude, we've been talking about, working on this. I don't really know this program. I just download it and fucking put it in the computer, and every time we've ever done this, it's always been flying at the seat of our pants. Even
right.
When I have dudes call in for Skype interviews, that shit's like, it's not, I'm not doing a good job.
Though, too.
Yeah. But, it is what it is. Because,
right.
Trying to do the shit on YouTube, like our Facebook, like we have a couple times, just, impromptu stuff live on Facebook is really tough to do because some search engines don't link up with, Facebook like they should. You know what I mean? What's up, Glass Realms? Port City window cleaning, can I join? Yeah, we're gonna do. Yeah, I didn't drink last night. We're gonna have some people on, but as long as everyone knows ahead of time that I'm gonna have you on for like 5 or 10 minutes, and then you got to get out of here. You got to scram if you want to come on. I don't want Joe Henry Hardy taking over my fucking podcast, talking shit on the internet. I'm about to pop this bottle. But yeah, Jim. I mean, what'd you do for New Year's? Anything? Nothing.
Man, no, I drank about 3 or 4 Bud Lights. Leah wasn't feeling good last night, and I gorged, man. I just ate. Leah made a ton of appetizers and stuff for the kids. The kids stayed up till I went to bed at 3, and
really?
literally picked Benny up off the ground as he was whining, and he fell asleep in my arms at 2. And then my kids went to bed at 6 or something like that. But Leah was asleep at 11.
Yeah, I made homemade enchiladas.
Oh, that'd be good shit right there.
Great. Joe can't come on today. Great.
Why?
Good, Joe. Thanks, buddy.
Why can't you come on, Joe?
Yeah, fuck you, Joe. But, man, I hope everyone had a happy New Year. Like I said, I made homemade enchiladas. I sat on the bed and, sat on, trying for a little Jenner TJ. No, I wasn't. Yeah, that was a weird video. But, I just sat on the bed, watched Hell's Kitchen in the background, and, cause I'm a huge, Hell's Kitchen guy.
Yeah, it's a fun show.
Okay, yeah, and, I like to do, I'm really into Ancestry.com. That's one of my secret, obsessions that I don't really talk about a whole bunch, but I'm obsessed about where I came from. I'm just obsessed with it. It might say something about me, like, my character or something, but I don't know.
I'm actually I still have that DNA test sitting on the dresser. I gotta do.
Yeah, boy.
Pop a bottle, but yeah, I'm gonna do that probably this week and do all that goodness.
Happy New Year's.
Happy New Year. I'm just finishing sharing, and then I will be on. I figure I'll let you give me some ridicule as soon as I get in.
Yeah. So, what did I think about? So, Ben Moreno sent me this video, man, and it's like some security camera footage of a window job that he does that some weird-ass, like, ghost shit happened on, man. It looks legit. I'm going to share it around. Are you okay with me sharing it around, Ben? Let me see here. How do we get, how can I see if, let's see, Hey, Ben, I'm trying to Skype call you now. So if you want to come on and we'll talk maybe 5 or 10 minutes about your video, see how your year was, what you plan on doing next year, and we'll move along. Just let me know when I can message you and when I can add you into the broadcast, and I will. But Joseph's cooking today. All right, Joe. I
So
feel
Joe
it.
can't come on because he's cooking?
Because he's cooking. But, hey, man, that's cool with me, dude. I'm cool with that. What's up, Tim?
What's up, man?
What up?
Shave that beard, boy.
Yeah. I see that. Trimmed her up, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I can
New
dig
year,
it.
I had to go with the... No, I'm just sick of taking care of a beard, man. I haven't had to take care of hair since '94 when I went in the military and got my hair cut. And, back in the day...
I'll call you. Go ahead.
Back in the day, you did the Aquanet and stuff, so you were always taking care of your hair in the 80s, take an hour. That's what beards are, man. You got to take care of them too much. They get old.
Mine is just, mine's not really a beard. It's just all I can muster. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, that's all I can muster. But, I want everyone to know that we're still doing the podcast tomorrow night. We're doing a podcast last night. We're going to have Seth Byers on. I'm all over the fucking place, man.
Tomorrow night?
Yeah, we're going to have Seth Byers on tomorrow night. We're going to have him because he's taking off. He's going on an epic road trip that he said he's going to document. So hopefully he does. And, it's Radmobile. You know what I mean?
Right.
So.
Never done a 3 o'clock in the afternoon podcast before.
Yeah, this is going to be different. The first one was really early, remember?
Was it?
Yeah, it was like noon or something, dude. It was early as shit. Yeah, it was early as shit, man.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna try to pull Ben Moreno in here. We're gonna talk to him for a few minutes. Listen, man, I'll call you, bro. Listen. I'll call you, Ben. That's how this works. I call you.
And there was me.
Yeah, are you back? You need me to turn my camera on? Homeboy keeps fucking calling, and there he is. Oh no, Echo.
Oh, he's excited.
Yeah.
It was because I had the phone.
What's up, Ben?
What's up, Ben?
Not much. Hold on, me.
Uh-oh. Hey, you're crooked. You're sideways.
Oh,
but it's cool, though. It's legit. It looks cool. It was lit there for a second. So what's up, Ben? How was your year? I know you just had a daughter, correct?
Oh, yeah. She's...
Yeah.
Oh, look at her. Look at the hair, man.
Yeah, boy.
Jeez.
She's already holding up her bottle a few times. So.
Oh, that's cool.
That's awesome, man.
So where was that video? It looks like, I don't know, man, some weird video. I can't wait to show it to Tim.
It was one of the clients I do.
Okay.
And he called me and said, dude, you need to come up here, and we try to figure it out, like, what the hell this is. And we couldn't figure it out. At first he thought it was spider webs, and we did everything.
Uh-huh.
I'm about to show y'all right now. It is weird. I don't know if I can see it, but damn if I can see it.
Back up a little bit. Back up a little bit. Back. You see it right there, dude?
The string.
That string or whatever that is?
Yeah.
I don't know what that is. I don't know, man. It was
weird.
No.
We tried to figure it out, and we thought it was the thing, but it kept going behind the customers and stuff. I'm like, that's
if you
weird.
look at it real close, like you look at, if you get it on your phone and look at it close, you can see it's like it goes behind things it shouldn't be going behind. It's weird, man. It's a weird video. But yeah, man. So you moved, correct?
Yes, sir.
You moved. Where you're living in a new town. Are you starting back up again?
Yeah.
Just building a client base again. That's cool.
Yeah, but it's actually going faster than I thought it would. Let's see. I had a job before New Year's, like a couple of days. This woman called me from New York that lives in Ave Marie. So I got her house, her brother's house to do tomorrow, actually. So
cool, man.
It's like
so,
500.
What are your plans for the new year? What are you going to try in the new year? What are you going to try to do? You going to try to grow, or?
I want to try to grow.
Okay, good for you,
as
man.
much as I can. Try to make sure to provide for her.
Good for you, man. Well, I can tell you now, man, having a child is a lot of motivation, man. That gives you a lot of motivation, and you can do a lot of things you didn't think you were able to do. So once you have a child and you get knee deep in baby shit and get puked on a few times, you got all the humility in the world after that. You know what I mean?
Right.
I was afraid of doing diapers and stuff, and now it's just like it's easy now.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it ain't. It
Nothing.
ain't nothing but some turds, man. It ain't nothing but some turds. So you're gonna try to grow. This is you changed the name of your your YouTube page? No. You got two.
Well, what actually happened is I don't know who did it, but after I took the video where I said I'll be gone for a while, my YouTube channel got taken down by YouTube, kind of like Tim. But the thing is, name, well, it had like a barcode, it had a long line, short line. That's what I call like a barcode. Yeah. That's what their name was. I don't know who it was. I was like, you know what? I already got the videos anyway, so start on my.
Right. Well, somebody steal your channel?
No, they just basically said it was copyright.
Gotcha.
Well, guys, I'm gonna put that. I think you should put that video in the fucking Outlaw Window Cleaner group if you're in there, and let guys see that. Hey, LJ's window cleaning.
What's up, Lewis?
Lewis, if you got Skype and you want to come on the podcast, I'll have you on the podcast. You know, this is the guy that in England that won the Squeegee Life Gunslinger and the limited edition, only 6 in the world Outlaw Window Cleaner T-shirts that I made for the very first Squeegee Life shirt for the KC road trip.
Yep.
He's got one of those in there, a bell buckle, a couple and that gunslinger don't leak. I know that.
It's weird because he got it because he's from the UK, but it was the US.
And I sent it. I sent it to the fucking. I sent it out to him, and it went to Australia. Man, it cost me $200.
What the hell?
That is crazy.
Yep, $200. So Richie was nice enough to give me a Reach It gunslinger that he was given from Perry. Hooked it up. I had some shit put on the front. I had the Squeegee Life logo added to it. This one right here added to it, and it's a cool. There's only one in the world like it, man. If I send it out and it comes back, sorry, Lewis, but I'm keeping it, my man. I mean, I love you, player, but I'm just gonna keep it. All right, cool, man. Just let me know, LJ.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Huh?
He still hasn't got it.
No, man.
They sent back to TJ.
Dang,
this is what they sent it back to me, and then I told Lewis, I was like, you know what? Listen, man, mail me a letter. I don't care what it says. It just, hey, man, he just put a little note in there, mailed me a letter so I can have his fucking address on that. You know what I mean? So I want to see that shit.
Verified.
I want them to track that, like track this back to the sender. I want to send this to him. You know what I mean? That's what I wanted to do. So I just got the letter on Christmas. So it's with the holidays and everything, I just didn't have a chance to dick with it. But we'll get it hooked up. I'm gonna get it to him, man. Hey, listen, if I got to spend another $200 to get it to him, I'm going to. It doesn't matter to me. I'll do it. Hey, man, I'm down for whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, Ben, it was that was a pretty cool video. Congratulations on the new baby. And we wish you continued success, my man. We're gonna try to get somebody else on here. So maybe in another month or so, maybe we can have you back on, and we'll have a window cleaners roundtable. We'll have a bunch of guys on, and you can come on for that. I don't know. We'll see what's up. I know you're kind of busy. I mean, with the baby, man. The baby's.
I'm just trying to feed her, but that's mostly it. But
just trying.
That's why I was like, let me watch this video.
Hey, I'm just trying to give her sustenance. That's all.
At least my wife ain't here.
Hey, man.
Says, talking about dick chandeliers or whatever it is.
Dick wind chimes. Dick wind chimes. Dick wind chimes.
Oh, we seen you pre-ordered the first order. Don't worry.
Yeah, that's cool, bro.
Just around.
All right, Ben. We'll check you out later, bro.
All right, I'll be watching the video.
Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks for watching, bud.
Fuck you, Ben.
All right.
Ben's a good kid, man. He's fucking. He's a young boy. He's starting out in winter cleaning, and in a new area with a new baby.
I'm so glad he
shit.
didn't have those man boobs on when we got in
Yeah.
with the bottles in.
Yeah. One at each tit. You got, hey Ben, you got to hang up on Skype so I can add somebody.
All right.
Talk to you, man.
All right.
I'm drinking champagne and orange juice, Tim.
Oh boy.
What are those called? What are those called? Yeah,
Mimosas.
Yeah. So that was cool having Ben on. Ben's been on the podcast before. You guys see his he's Port City Window Cleaning there in the chat, guys. Check out Port City Window Cleaning's YouTube channel. Subscribe. Hook him up with some subscribes and some likes, guys. You know, yeah, I mean, maybe Ben will come out with a T-shirt too, right? Mm-hmm. I mean, that's what really 2018 has been about for us, is inspiring others to do what we do. You know what I'm saying? I mean, first it was Eric, which is, hey, what's up, Eric? And then second it was Luke. Now, hey, Luke's got his own T-shirts now too, if you guys ain't seen them yet. They're pretty dope. You see it? Luke is a tool. It's got a dick in the mouth and everything. It's sweet. And now Kevin's got, he's even got a T-shirt that mentions the Outlaws.
He's got an Outlaw T-shirt.
He's got an Outlaw T-shirt he's selling. We've only got 9 watchers, Tim.
Yeah, I know. It's middle afternoon, man.
Oh my God, nobody wants to
middle
watch it.
afternoon.
Cool. I wanted to do this to get a podcast up and just do a year in review while it's fresh in our head. It's probably only going to be about an hour anyways, guys.
Right.
So, you know, it all depends on what happens, who calls in. I mean, shit, I don't know. Maybe Richie Blue will call in. I doubt it.
That was a 6.
I feel like it was a 6.
It was a good 6, solid 6.
Solid 6, 6.5 maybe.
Yeah. You can hear the acidity from the orange juice coming out of it.
Yeah, Kevin does have an Outlaw shirt. He says, what does it say? Here, let me look. Rob Peloso, by the way, is the one that sent me a picture.
Why be an Outlaw?
Before Kevin thinks I was like scouring his YouTube channel, just waiting for his next video. I wasn't. Somebody sent me the fucking picture.
No, he's blocked me on everything.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah, completely blocked me on everything.
It says Kevin's new T-shirt says, and you can go to his website and buy one of these cool drop shipped. That was actually right when I said it. Drop shitted. One of these drop shitted fucking shirts of his. It says, "Why be an outlaw when you can be a hero?" This dude is so fucking whack, dude. He's like the wackest dude ever, man. God, that dude is whack, man.
Dude, I never want to be a hero if you got to be a.
Hey, Lewis, I'll call you Lewis.
You know what I mean? There's our year in review, man. Kevin all the time in the background, you know.
Okay.
I thought he went away for a while.
You know, it is what it is, man.
Yeah.
I can't say that I don't dislike the guy. I don't wish him any ill will or nothing like that. But he's just fucking whack, dude.
No, he's just his only concern.
Yo, Lewis, what up, my man?
We got a ginger on the podcast.
Hey, listen, this is our first ever. This is the honorary Outlaw window cleaner ginger right here, Lewis Brown. Hey, you know what's weird about this? The theme of this podcast is dudes that just had babies. He also just had a baby.
Yeah, he did.
That's what it is.
Unless you want to have a child, don't call the show because. We get chicks pregnant, me and Tim. You know what I mean?
Man, I got 7 kids, bro.
Oh yeah, I know.
That shit just goes
right.
Instantly as she's pregnant.
Oh Jesus. So Lewis, I mean, how's it going, man? Are you still cleaning windows? We can see you good, by the way.
Yeah, no, I've been off over holiday because obviously it's Christmas, isn't it? So I normally have a week and a bit off. I was going to go back yesterday, but I probably can't be bothered, so I'll wait till Thursday to be fair. It's a bit late. But yeah,
how's the weather over there?
It's not too bad. We haven't had any snow. We don't normally get much snow anymore. February was the last time we had it, but the weather pattern seems to be a bit funny now in the UK. It's all or nothing. We're more likely to have snow, I think, probably Easter time now than normally. When I was a kid or when I was younger, we always used to have it. You could guarantee that would always snow at Christmas, but yeah, we don't really get much now. So
Right.
it's a bit of a shame for the kids, really. But yeah, so. But
It's
it does.
really good. It's really good for the ski parks, though, the ski resorts. They're always making snow this time of year.
Yeah.
That's seriously. That's where you got to go to see the snow right now. We've had snow once this year, and it was a dusting.
Really? We have in Norwich, which is the closest city to me, and there's a ski slope there, but that's all artificial and stuff. So yeah.
Yeah.
But that's really it. I mean, the weather's just, it's cold. It's not, really cold, but it feels quite fresh out now. But yeah, it's weird. We just don't really get it anymore. The cold, it just sort of, it's almost like it's disappeared.
Right.
You know what? I'll tell you what, man. It's not a conspiracy, man. We didn't. He said it's a global warming. It's the Outlaws. We caused it. Listen, I've lived where I've lived my entire life. I've been here 39 years, and I remember winters where you were shoveling 2 or 3 times a week, and
Right.
the older I've gotten, I've got a brand new snowblower I've used one fucking time in like 7 years.
Right.
Where it was deep enough where I had to bust out the snowblower, you know what I mean? So usually when it snows here, I do my driveway, my neighbor's driveway, because they're elderly. They're not elderly, they're older. They used to take care of my grandparents. This nice black couple, they're sweet as fuck. They're the awesomest people ever. She calls me Mr. TJ. She's the best fucking lady ever. I always make sure I give her a rack of ribs. Every time I put one in the smoker, her and her husband get a rack of ribs. Like I said, they were absolutely wonderful people to my grandparents. When I wasn't able to be here, my grandma would go over and ask them for help if Grandpa, needed help, if he fell or something like that. They helped him up a couple times. Wonderful people. But I do their driveway, I do their sidewalk, and then the lady next door was like a friend of my grandma's. They used to sit on the porch, so I do her driveway and her, I have one time in like six or 7 years I've had to use that snowblower. It's crazy.
I've got an 83-year-old neighbor. If I don't get out get my driveway done, he'll have mine and all the neighbors done.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
Does he have a snowblower?
He has a tractor with a little plow on it, so he goes around. So I hurry up and try to get out there so he doesn't have to do that.
That used to be my grandpa, man. He used to be the guy that did all that shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
he's just looking for something to do. He's bored.
I feel like a steward of the land or the steward of the neighborhood, so the stuff that my grandpa used to do, I try to keep doing it, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, no, we don't. I mean, like I said, we never. I mean, the UK is not known for really snow. Scotland is probably Scotland up and up north. They have it more than we've had it. But I suppose the most snow I've seen was probably the February that we've just had. I mean, that was ridiculous. I mean, it was. I've never known it to be that bad. You just couldn't go anywhere because all the sort of the back roads, the country roads, they were just. The snow drifts were just filling the roads, so you couldn't see what if you were driving on the bank or on the roads. It was just probably about 5 foot, 6 foot deep because of the snow drifts. But we don't. Yeah. Apart from that, I think my mum, when she was probably about 10, they had about 6 foot, 7 foot of snow then. I mean, she's 60 next year, this year.
Right.
So you don't really have it that bad. We get the odd bit, but like I said, we just don't get it where it but in England, when we get a little bit of sprinkle of it, everything stands still because we're never prepared for it. It's a
I think my youngest daughter was like maybe 5 or 6 years, like 2002 or 3, somewhere at 4 maybe. We had a really significant snowfall where it shut the town down, but it's been at least a decade since we had anything. You know what I'm talking about?
That's probably the same year we got the ice storm down here. And you guys got hit up there, and we were out of power for a full week at Christmas.
Yeah, it was
miserable.
Yep, that's the one. That's the one where we got. Dude, we had maybe 4 foot of snow dropped overnight up here. I spent the whole Christmas
power without it before I'll take the summer power. Though.
Yeah, I tell you what, we spent the whole day before Christmas Eve. 16 and a half hours.
Yeah.
we fucking shoveled and plowed snow. I used to work for this property management company, and this is they called me and they're like, "Hey man, you want to come in, and help with snow?" I'm like, "Yeah," and I was the only one. I used to have. Oh, I don't even want to say this. I'm glad Mark's not watching, but I had an S10 Blazer.
Right.
4-wheel drive, and I was the only one. It was a Jimmy, a white GMC Jimmy. Is what it was. Rusted all the shit. It was my old lady's car at the time, and I was the only. It's like a 2-door, so it had a really short stance.
Right.
So it was like a Jeep. And I walked outside, and this guy's like, "Hey man, you're not going to be able to get out of this parking lot." I'm like, "I'm going right to work." He's like, "There's no way." I got in the truck, the GMC Jimmy. Put it into fucking neutral, put her into 4 low, dropped her into reverse, and crawled right out of that shit. It was all drifted up crazy, man. It was nuts, dude. It was nuts, man.
We literally, it was 37 or 38 in the house all the time. We were living in an apartment, but nobody had food and you couldn't cook, so we went to the Bob Evans, like 20 miles away, that was open. The only thing they had was hamburgers on bread.
Right.
They were out of food. They couldn't get anything. It was just miserable. Everybody's out of power. And I've been out of power in the summer, but in the summer, it's just, when you're hot, you can't get cold.
No.
At least in the winter, you could just throw on blankets and clothes.
Yeah, you're good, yeah.
Yeah.
So, Lewis, what's your, what was your 2018 like, man? Was it good? Are you glad to see 2018 gone, or did you have a good year?
Yeah, no, it was all right. It was, obviously we had little Josie, so
right, and she's a cutie. She's a little button.
Yeah,
she is. Yeah, I can't take any credit for.
Right, neither can I.
But so it was good in that way. That took a lot of time through work. We had a lot of hospital appointments. We were probably going to hospital nearly every 3 weeks for extra scans and stuff like that. So work did kind of get put aside a little bit.
Of course.
So I just kind of kept plodding along and didn't really focus too much on work. I just sort of focused on what I had already, customers I already had, just to try and keep on top of them. But this year, so yeah, I mean, last year was good. I made more money last year than I did the year before, so that's always a positive.
Right.
And then, I mean, now I'm going into technically my 3rd year, but this is going to be my 2nd full year. So being self-employed, running my own little business. So we'll see.
I guess that leads into my next question. What are your plans for 2019 before we let you go, Lewis?
Just to try and to build is the main thing. No, mate. And then we'll see. No, mate. And then sorry, I was just saying goodnight to one of the kids. Go to sleep. Yeah. But no, to build and then just to keep probably ticking along. I don't. Businesses, I think, growing, and they all grow at different rates, don't they? You can go mad with it, or you can just take it slow and steady. And I think that's the way that I'm probably going with it, is slow and steady, and just to try and keep building.
Yep.
So I don't over exert myself with too much, and then have the panic of, oh God, am I going to get this done, and am I going to do that? And I think that's probably, for me, that's probably what works better for me. It doesn't work better for everybody, because everybody's different. But with obviously the little girl now, I think just slow and steady and just see. As long as it's growing, then that's the main thing, isn't it? So
right.
But we'll see. That's all you can do, isn't it? It's
right. Just keep on keeping on, man.
Keep ticking along.
All you can do is LIVIN, baby. Living, baby. Woo! LIVIN, living. Well, Lewis, man, thanks for calling, dude. And
no worries.
Hey, I'm gonna get that. Hey, I just got your letter. Like I said, I'm gonna have the post office scan it and track it back to its location, and then I'm gonna fucking ship that gunslinger over to you, my man. You're awesome, Lewis. Thanks for the support. And me and Tim and Mark and Josh from Outlaw Window Cleaner, we fucking wish you all the best, buddy. Happy
Thank you very
2019,
much.
my man. See you later,
Peace.
Lewis. Peace.
Take care.
Yep.
Peace. Bye.
So that was cool. We had that's our first international call, and I can tell you right now, he's got way better internet than any American we've ever had on the show, dude.
We had a China guy on there once.
He don't count. He's a fucking douchebag, that guy. What's up, Tim? Hey, Bill Jordan wants to know, happy New Year's, Bill Jordan. But Bill Jordan wants to know what happened to the beard.
It's gone,
He just trimmed it up. He trimmed it up. He didn't want to be like the guy behind us because he knew we were going to put a dick on his mouth next.
Just that time. It's first year. I'd usually shave it off about then.
Yeah, he did it. Yeah, you did it last year too around this time.
Yeah.
I remember.
Yeah. I get sick of taking care of it. Beards are.
Plus, he's got an audition coming up, so he's got to look extra sexy. Are you going to wear a hat? Good, because you're fucking. Yeah. You're bald as shit. You look. I'm gonna wear my. You look like you're going through chemotherapy, dude.
I don't. You're right. I'm at that stage where I've been balding really bad last couple of years. So it's like, what do? Do you shave it off? But I've got these ears that stick out. So I don't know. We'll see what happens.
If anyone else wants to call in, and you've been on the show before, and I've got your shit in my shit, your shit in my shit,
your shit in my shit.
I don't know. Hit me up in here, and I'll fucking add you to the show, and we'll talk to you for a minute. Hey, TJ, don't knock the beards. Jason Lehman, why don't you Skype us? I don't know. I think we might. If I get through this glass of shit right here, man, this might go south quick. I might say it. I'm already saying shit that
I'll
I really
be right back.
wouldn't say. Where are you going?
Hold on.
Oh, no. I get shit for trimming my beard from Tim. Oh, man, somebody's at my house. I hope I don't have to kill them. But yeah, I don't. Sorry guys, I'm tripping. I don't know what's going on. Where Tim went? Now here's Tim again. All right. I'm not gonna let you. I'm not gonna leave you. I mean, you can't. I mean, it's 3:30.
The game starts in an hour now. 2 hours.
Right.
Yeah, it's New Year's. Why not? Crack it open with a little alcohol. Here's to you. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Tim.
Oh, that's good. Good stuff.
Yeah. So, dude, I don't know. I mean, I've been thinking, with 2018 coming on, we're 61 episodes into this thing now.
Right.
We don't really get, from our audience, we don't really get, and I want to pander to our audience, and we don't really get a whole lot of window questions a lot anymore. We get shit here and there, but it's, shit that's already been rehashed. I mean, you can ask Joe for $3,600 and he'll tell you how to do it.
I mean, or you can, there's plenty of videos on
Busted Joe. I love Busted Joe's chops. You see, he fucking was busting chops this morning woke up this morning with his little yellow fucking pad busting chops. You see that?
No.
Joe? You didn't see?
He said this stuff's not beer?
Who no, I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about Henry.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You didn't see what you didn't see. Oh, I know you're talking about what's his nuts, Kevin. Yeah. I'm talking about fucking Henry or Joseph.
What did he do?
He got on the internets this morning and was fucking busting on chops, man.
Man, I gotta. Speaking of which, hold on.
Damn, boy, trying to bust my. He says that our ladies run us, man.
Hold on.
Oh, you got a yellow pad too? Jim
Hardy wants to know why did the chicken cross the road?
Why?
To get his fedora. Joe.
Hey, man, if you want to come on for a minute, Joe, we can. I mean, we ain't gonna be sweating it. No one's calling in. Whatever. Hey, whatever, man.
Joe, man.
Whatever, Henry's window cleaning. You could have called in, you scrub. Hey, Horatio! This is the first time we've ever had Horatio on the podcast.
What's up, Horatio?
I don't know. Maybe he's watched it vicariously, but maybe it's early enough for him to see it. You know what I mean? I don't know, because he's always asleep when we're doing it. Yeah, Joe, if you want to come on, we'll have you on for 5 minutes. I don't want you getting on here showing your man root I want you bragging about how cool you are, like you were earlier today on Facebook, talking shit. I'm butthurt, by the way. I'm super turbo butthurt that you even thought about talking bad about me. Acting like my wife runs me. She don't run me. Now, if she walks in here and slaps me upside the head, that don't mean shit. It could have been something I did earlier. I could have laid a booby trap for her, and she just got out of it, and then she's like, smack. It wasn't because I was in here talking shit. So whatever, dude. Yeah. Hey, man. Listen. Hey, I wear the pants around here. She might lay them out for me. She might lay them shits out for me, but I wear them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? So whatever. I don't know what the fuck y'all are talking about. Yeah, I don't know. I'll look for people to add on Skype. If you're active on Skype, I'm calling you.
Here we go.
Look at that. Everybody can see my broadcast. They can see on the broadcast who I'm looking at. They'd see all my contacts. I don't see nobody active on here though. Nobody's active. Anyways,
I'm scared.
Call me, man. No route today. Hey, listen, I can't find you for some reason, Joseph. I don't know what it is. But you call me and then I'll hang up and call you. How about that? That's the deal. If you want to call in, just call and I'll add you. I'll hang up on you and then I'll call you right back if anyone wants to join the show on Skype.
Where's Jacob Dell, man?
Jacob Dell is probably out cleaning windows. No, he don't even clean windows no more. He's always spraying water on shit.
I just want to give him some shit. Buckeyes are playing today.
Call me, Andrew Byers, Richie Blue, and 2 others are calling me right now. I don't know who the fuck that is.
Who? Andrew Byers?
Yeah, I don't know who's calling me. Who was that just called? Because Andrew Byers was that Andrew Byers? Yeah, we're doing it. Was that you? Mark Tanner. He's on Skyloaded.
Oh, shit. What's up, Tanner? Is he on?
Hey, yeah, you got who just tried to call? Yeah, hey, man, we love you, LJ, for real. Lewis Brown, you're the man, dude. For real, you're the man. I mean that when I say that.
I want a trip to Europe or England, and I want to go clean windows with Lee and Lewis and all that. I think that would be fun.
There's Joe. Now I'll call you back, Joe.
Oh, you can see all your shit up there, can't you?
Yep. I don't give a shit. See it. See my contacts. Know who I'm connected with, son. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Copy my fucking? You gonna copy my friends list too? You scrub.
Who's Georgia playing today?
I don't know.
They're playing UCF, man.
Joseph Henry Hardy from JoeKnows.com. What's up, Joseph? He said it's 70. He said it's 70 fucking degrees there, my man.
In North Carolina?
Yeah.
No shit.
What the fuck? Dude, we're all gonna die. So what's up, Joe?
Not much, man. How's it going?
Pretty good, man. How was 2018, Joe? How was your last day of 2018 yesterday? Was it good?
My last day was okay. I got, let's see what I done yesterday. I sat here by myself and done nothing.
Do you have a beer, Joe?
No, I have the full man shoe mustache.
Do you have a beer?
Do you have a beer? Joe. A beer?
Oh, yeah. I got a beer.
Oh! So what are you cooking, Joseph?
Actually, deer ribs and home fries.
Okay.
That'd be good. Okay. That's a good meal.
Okay, that ain't too bad. You
shoot the deer yourself or no?
No. Well, I got this thing. I don't like hunting. I enjoy watching people hunt. I enjoy watching people clean deer. So I let people come out here and hunt my property, and then I drink beer while they clean the deer, and I just cook it.
Right. Hey, I'm having pan-seared ribeyes finished off in the oven, Gordon Ramsay style. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm having.
Hey, Ben, there's no way they're beating Texas tonight.
No.
They're just not beating Texas tonight. You're not going to beat a Herman team. Just not. He's rebuilding this year, too.
So
that's a scary thing.
So, Tim's talking about football. Tim's a big college football guy. I'm the opposite. I don't like college football because I feel like them kids should be paid because they're making all that fucking money off of it.
I don't watch sports, period. Well,
you don't want, yeah.
None of them teams are giving me any money. They say, my team. How is it my team? I'm not getting nothing off of them winning or losing.
I tell you what, Joseph, I'll be honest with you, man. I'm a huge Cleveland Browns fan. Everyone knows that. I've shown my Cleveland Browns tattoo 1,000 times. My brownie right there.
I'm a huge Cleveland Browns bandwagoner as of the last 2 weeks.
Well, guys, I don't want to stay on long. And
hey, listen,
I class the place up, and it makes
y'all. This fucking guy.
He's coming on here trying to do one-liners to get off. You hear this? He's got this stuff written down right there.
Yeah, he's got it on his fucking yellow pad. This guy.
I just wanted to come on here and tell
Joseph. Hey, Joseph. Before you hang up, man, plug your website, bro, and your event.
JoeKnowsStuff.org is my site. And then the event coming up, Jamie Schmidt's put on Pressure Washer Motivation in Myrtle Beach. That's going to be awesome, February 21st or 24th. And I do want to say, if you don't mind.
Outlaw approved. Go ahead.
I do want to say, everybody's been busting my balls about $3,600. Yes, I am charging $3,600 if I come out to the place for 5 days.
Dude, we
do your thing, Joseph.
Explain to everybody. If I come out to your shop for 5 days, and
you're coming there personally.
I'm charging. Now, I'm still available to talk on the phone and tell you you're an asshole on the phone and you're doing it wrong.
Right.
And I don't charge to tell you you're an asshole.
Well, hey, at least you're double the rates. I think you're double the rates of Eric Bland, which I'm okay with because of your experience.
Yeah, I know you're
I need you to come to Ohio. You need to come to Ohio.
Actually, I've heard a rumor, Tim, and I'm not trying to put something out there that don't know, that there might be a show in Ohio this year.
There might be.
I don't think it's going to be a rumor. I think we're going to make it happen.
Yeah, we're definitely. It's not even going to be. It's not even going to be. What it's going to be is we're just all going to get together. We're just going to be like, hey, we're going to be here. Everybody come here and hang out. Let's hang out.
That's what we need to do is make it a. We need to make it a me and Josh and TJ thing to where we're going to meet somewhere and hang out for a day or two, and then anybody wants to join us, come on down.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Like I said, if you guys get it together, I will find a way to get there. If I got to turn out. Get the mule out of the pasture and load them up. And
right. Awesome. Well, Joe, we wish you continued success in 2019, my friend. And hey, man, one of my highlights of this year was getting to meet Joseph Henry Hardy in person. He's a solid ass dude, and I know we bust his fucking chops.
He didn't show up, so
right, yeah. Hey, everyone knows we bust his chops, but we wouldn't
because of the shit I've taken.
Yeah.
Well, I promise. Let you see some of the stuff I said behind the scenes about you not showing.
Yeah, I never did that. I'm a good guy. I'm a solid ass dude.
Why don't we? I may come to North Carolina.
Hey, come on down.
I may come to North Carolina because you're down towards Wilmington anyway.
Yeah, I'm 45 minutes from Wilmington.
Yeah.
So,
well, I tell you what, Joseph, we love you, Joseph. Hey, we love you, Joseph. You take it easy, brother.
Yeah. All right, talk to you later.
Peace.
Yeah, Ohio's just like center though. I mean, Ohio's just kind of in the middle of everything.
Ohio just kicks ass, man. And we can find a cool spot. Maybe we could all go camping in the Wayne National Forest. That shit would be dope.
That'd be pretty cool.
That shit would be dope. But anyways, that was Joseph Henry Hardy from JoeKnows.org. $3,600. He'll come try to help you out. Yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah. $3,600. I mean, $3,600 for a week with somebody that's going to help you out.
High-rise guy that owns his own company, cleans high-rise windows, fucking pressure washes, runs his own business.
A guy like me's not going to benefit from it. A guy like you's not going to benefit from it. A guy like Tanner's not going to benefit from it. Somebody like Ben, Jacob Williams,
Lewis Coatney.
These guys.
He helped Lewis Coatney out. Big time,
Lewis Coatney.
Man. He really helped him out. That's cool, man.
Right.
So.
I mean, these guys that are trying to get into it that may not have the knowledge that, I spend a lot of time teaching myself how to do things that I wish I could get that time back sometimes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude, I think what we're going to end up doing is sometime, I would say probably, when do you think would be the best time of year to do this? I think it would probably be just
right after July 4th.
Yeah, sometime around in there.
Yeah.
And just, we're all going to just meet up and hang out. Maybe,
Does everybody have their own special thing they do for July 4th? I mean, is that a special? Lee and I try to do something, but we don't usually
get down. We get down.
Okay.
We get down.
I didn't want to. We don't want to interrupt that weekend. Then is what I'm saying.
Actually, I've got video of it, but I won't put it up because it's contradictive. But I had my Reach It Mini with all the sections added to it and a flag on the end of it, American flag on the end of it, stuck in my yard. It was like fucking way high. It was like 4 stories.
That's hilarious.
In the air. It was dope though, because we're
That's
Americans
hilarious.
fuck around here.
Yeah.
You see, I've always got the American flag in my background. Let's see
Right.
who's calling. Henry Drees is calling. I'm gonna hang up and call you right back, Henry.
Hey, Rob wanted to know the sections you were using in your poll
Where was that at? I missed
on
it.
that video you had.
The sections. Okay, on the YouTube. The sections that I was using the plus A and the plus B. I had the plus A stretched out and the plus B stretched out.
So,
Put
I
my
mean,
company on the
Lewis,
map. Awesome, bro.
Awesome. Lewis is verified.
He's verified that Joe put his company on the map. So there you go, guys. So, even though I keep trying to say it and I keep getting interrupted, but
Sorry.
that's all right because Joe did it too. I know we bust Joe's balls, but we bust Joe's balls because we love Joe. Joe's awesome as fuck. Joe's a good ass dude. He's a solid ass feller. He's one of them down home boys. You know what I mean? All right, I'll hit you up here in a minute, Seth. I'm gonna get Henry in here real quick, but Joseph Henry Hardy's a solid ass dude. We just like busting his chops. You know what I mean? That's all. We just like busting his chops because it's fun. He's a good sport, man. He's a good fucking sport, man. He sees it as a positive.
It's different than when the Kevins and the other guy that you didn't like. I mean, you guys called it from the beginning. Joe's not like that. Joe's just part of the crowd. What's up, dude?
What up, Henry? Fuck you doing?
I just called in, but y'all hung up on me.
I hung up on you. I hung up on you on purpose.
Yeah, he had to call.
Okay, gotcha.
I did. I have to call you. If I join your call, the broadcast will be interrupted. We don't want the broadcast interrupted, Henry. That's the last thing we want. So how you doing, Henry? I know 2018, I'm not even going to ask you about 2018 because I know personally that 2018 fucking sucked for you.
Right.
Yeah, very much.
So we're putting all that behind us. 2018 can go fuck itself.
Yep.
Right.
What's your 2019 going to be like, Henry? What do you think? What are you trying to do? I know I'm going to help him. He's rebranded his window cleaning company. I'm going to help him out with a logo and some business cards and some flyers because I love you, man. You're the shit. So
Appreciate that.
So what's your 2019 going to be like, buddy?
I don't know yet. Just keep working, I guess.
Just keep fucking plugging away, huh?
Yeah.
Why don't you come to Ohio for like 3 weeks?
Why don't you just come
I
up
already
to
said about
Ohio?
it.
Yeah.
Spend a
Saving up
week
money
with
for
me,
it.
spend a week with Josh, spend a week with TJ, learn what all three of us do in our companies, and take that shit back down to where you are.
Or you could just go to Columbus, hook up with Tim, and then I'll come down there and show you. He'll show you how to clean windows, and I'll show you the right way.
Yeah, that'd be perfect. You come crash with me for a couple weeks,
This
man.
motherfucker's got like the whole.
We'll drink a lot of this.
This motherfucker's got a blowgun. Look, there's a blowgun right there. Look at
First time you seen the blowgun?
this motherfucker is a legit serial killer. He like blowing poison darts on motherfuckers and shit.
Actually, hey, so you're gonna go stay at TJ's now?
No, you ain't.
TJ won't let nobody come to his
We're
house.
sending his ass to Suge White's house, dude.
Man, Josh has got to take that baby of his, that young kid.
Yeah.
He's got to make it. That kid can do professional work.
Dude, there's no question.
expressions,
He's fucking adorable, dude.
God, he's so cute, dude.
Hey, listen, Josh Show, Suge
Damn it
White,
out.
you need to put that child in some commercials
modeling
because
and
he
do
is,
stuff, man.
he is,
Yeah.
he's got the best expressions ever, dude.
Best.
Ever,
The-
dude.
and
And
the
he
hair
is
is just
fucking
awesome.
adorable. He's adorable. There's a plug on Joshua Shove's child being adorable. Joshua Shove's child is outlaw approved on cuteness.
He
He's
is
a cute
definitely.
little kid. Dude, he's adorable, man. Did you see him dancing last night too? Did you
Yes,
see
it was
that?
great. Fucking great.
Right.
They're the perfect family to watch on YouTube, man, or on Facebook. Period. I meant Facebook because he's not on YouTube, but he's just they've got it going on.
Right.
I'd like to do some of the stuff. I'm just lazy when it comes to shit like that.
Yeah.
I could
Yeah.
never take my kids somewhere on January
Yeah.
1st.
Well, dude,
There
they
is
do
no
that
way,
every
man.
year. They do that every year.
Yes.
They
Every
take.
holiday.
Man, you need
Well,
a
that-
bus to take them on.
Well,
Right.
that I guess that resort that Josh goes to in West Virginia, that's the whole deal. On New Year's Eve, you take your kids and go there and hang out for New Year's. That's cool as shit, man.
I gotta keep my kids here in case they get out of line. You know, I
Right.
just don't go out on amateur night. I haven't for years. You know,
Right.
I
So
haven't.
So what did you do? What did you do last night, Henry? Oh, we're talking about what we do.
I stayed on Facebook all night and I went to sleep. I was watching everybody else party.
I don't party.
Hey,
amateur
listen.
out, man.
Yeah, I don't do the January 1st thing either, man. That's always trouble, man.
I got the pork. I can smell the pork and the sauerkraut right now.
Oh
You know.
God.
Yeah.
Pork, big old pork roast, some
Yeah.
smothered in sauerkraut, some mashed taters. Oh man! Pun of cornbread with some
Facebook
butter
till
on
like
it.
3:30.
That's exactly what we're having tonight. High State
Whatever,
Buckeyes
man.
on TV.
I feel you. But go
Yeah.
Buckeyes! Go Buckeyes!
Go Bucs.
Buckeye Nation.
Come on,
August
Henry. Go Bucks.
is best as residential slows before school starts. Oh, so Jason Lehman's like, listen, we can't have the Outlaw Jamboree in that month because I can't come. So we got to organize this
August is a good month.
whole thing around fucking Jason Lehman.
August is a good month because it is the slow stuff.
Well, I almost
August-
missed it. I had to go watch the podcast to find out you were even going to have it.
Yeah, there was
You're not going to miss it. You're going to be there.
Yeah,
I promise
listen,
you.
for
Listen,
sure.
listen.
I agree, Jason. I think that first couple of weeks of August is probably the best time, dude.
Mm-hmm.
That's just my opinion because for me, it's usually there's a little bit of a lull there every season. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Just like a week or so after July, everybody's like, "Ooh, we spent a shitload of money," and then they'll be
Well,
like,
we're gonna
"Oh,
spend
we
it-
got to spend some more money."
You know how much beer we're going to go through with this thing?
I don't drink.
Y'all better
beers.
have it up north because y'all will melt down here in August.
Oh, here we go.
Hey,
Here we
you got
go.
freeze up here in December, so
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, yeah, Henry.
It's like
You
81
can't
degrees here right now.
Jesus
It's-
Christ.
We're 43 right now in January, and it's not like I don't see freezing temperatures for the next week. So
Yeah,
we're just
either.
some weird weather pattern right now.
I'm gonna go out and hit me some water-fed pole. I got another 3-story building I can go do. I'm gonna go do that and make me.
I got so much stuff I can go do, but I don't.
What up, Ryan? What's that, Tim?
I got a lot of stuff we need to get done. I mean, we're pretty much done with our list as far as that goes. We're just the call-ins are coming in now.
Oh,
So
okay.
I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, I'm.
I don't have 3-story buildings calling in the middle of January. How awesome is
Neither do
that?
I.
That's all right.
Right? It's
not
all
a
right.
It's not a big deal.
I can do
Not a
this
big
window
deal.
effing better.
Dude, listen, man. I don't have any money. I need some money. So if anybody needs somebody to fucking turn a squeegee around,
$3,600.
Oh, Ron Musgrave. Ron Musgraves is live with us right now. Ron Musgraves has got fiber. Fiber.
Man.
What's up, Ron? Yeah, dude. I can't say that I'm doing terrible or anything like that. But man, I mean, who doesn't want to do more work?
I'm doing terrible because I got 7
Shit.
kids and I just went through Christmas.
Right? Me too. I'm feeling the hurt. I'm feeling the hurt for Christmas.
Dude.
I put on I always go big for Christmas.
Right.
Every year, and then
Right.
after I go big for Christmas, I'm like, shit, man, I went big for Christmas. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm
Like,
not
I
dire
should've
straits
saved
or
that for
nothing, but it's going to be
winter.
tight for a little bit. You know what I mean? So,
Right.
and it's
it will be
wintertime.
tight. It's always tight until spring. That's what I told Leah. I said it's tight till spring. You know what happens in the spring, though.
right. And
You know?
I luckily I signed a
Yeah, show your Outlaw tattoo, Henry. Everybody-
yeah
Rick's
Right? Can you see it?
yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Henry, when you come up here, when you get up here to
What's up,
Ohio,
Fernando?
I'm getting that exact tattoo, and I'm covering a Bon Jovi tattoo for you.
Cool.
What
Just
was
so
I
TJ
saying,
can
guys?
give
Does
me too
anybody
much
know
shit
what I
about
was
my
saying?
Bon
I was
Jovi.
talking about something, and then fucking Tim was like, "Hey, show." I can't
I'm
remember
s-
what the fuck I was talking
I'm
about.
sorry, I was
Dude,
drinking.
I can't even remember. It
I
must
still,
not have been that
I still
important.
got to figure out where to get the T squeegee one now.
You don't want to. Don't get a T squeegee tattoo, man. Get a squeegee.
Get that
life.
squeegee life with that.
That's the
that
one. That's
logo
what I'm
he's
getting.
got.
That's
No,
what I'm
I
getting.
Squeegee
like
life,
it.
that's what I mean.
Your other logo is the one I want.
Which one?
The one
Oh,
you.
my
Yeah.
actual this one.
Yes, that's the one I want.
That's my comic book character. That he's got a T on his chest.
I'm gonna get that on.
You
one
can't
of my
have that.
forums.
That's me, bruh. You might as well get you might as well get a portrait of me. Get a portrait of me.
At some point. I will.
Get a portrait
Don't
of me.
think I wouldn't. I would do that in a heartbeat. Don't think I wouldn't. With the T-sheet. That's when I went and did your for your the thumbnail for your video today.
Yeah.
That's what I was trying. I was trying to find the best profile. I had a really good one. The lighting wasn't good though, but it was like perfect because it had you all serious, like looking down. Yeah, I love those ones where they're dramatic as you're looking down like this. The lighting was off, so I couldn't get it to do anything in the editor. But yeah.
Well, Henry,
you got good profile, man.
Yeah. Before we let you go, I just want to tell you that I hope that awesome things happen for you this year, man. You deserve it. You deserve it. You're a good fucking guy. I'm gonna say Henry Dreest is fucking Outlaw Window Cleaner's #1 fan. I think.
Henry Dreest is he's got the
fucking tattoo,
heart,
dude. Yeah, he's got the that and he got the tattoo, man. He got the tattoo. And I think I do. Honestly, man, I think if you got a portrait of me on your arm, I honestly think you would get all the chicks, bro. So that's just me.
Right.
I mean,
so, hey,
I
man,
don't know.
We're getting Outlaw shirt.
We're getting portraits of TJ when we get here, bro.
Yeah. You're not getting portraits of me, you're fucking up. All right, Henry, we love you, buddy.
All right.
Take it easy, pal. Thanks for calling in. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Well, we're not going to IWCA there. Ben.
Man. All I see is Henry. We saw Henry was getting ready to whip out the man route. Glad we didn't get to see that. We're not going to IWCA. I'm not paying that money to go to one of those things. If they want to make me a special guest because I'm cool as shit, I'm cooler than Luke, and they want to invite me, I'm cool with that.
I would go if they did that. I'm just not going.
Yeah, I'm just not paying for that. No-go dogs. What are you talking about? Jason Lehman. Man, dude.
No-go dogs.
Outlaw T Squeegee on Skype.
It,
Outlaw T Squeegee. Give me a call. We'll add you to the show. If you're on Skype now and you want me to call you, put it in the chat box there. I'll give you a call. We got maybe another half hour. So what do you think, Tim? What time is it? It's 4 o'clock. When do you need to get off here?
I'm good to go. I got beer. We're good. As long as I don't run out of beer or cigarettes, we're good.
So we can do like a normal episode if we wanted to right now? Shit.
Keep going.
We're going to keep going. This is a marathon.
Are you out of your mimosas?
No, dude, I'm good to go, bro. I know I shouldn't. I drank a whole. Listen to me, guys. You guys are watching the slow decline of T Squeegee here.
I've never seen you drink, so I'm not letting you off.
I'm not a drinker. I don't like to drink.
We have the most racist thing that we do, and I have to tell you this before I say what I'm getting ready to do. As a family, you would call it racist in this political climate, but we have a little shop down here. We're really good friends with the people that own it, but when we say we need cigarettes, wine, beer, hey Leah, hey Tim, go to India for us.
Oh, that's fine.
They're Indians, right? But they're the sweetest people. So we're in there. Oh boy, we're in there the other day, and Benny's in there. He goes, Dad, I sure do like coming to India. And I'm like,
oh hell no, man.
So everybody, it's not
Tim's keeping on the racism in America.
It's political correctness. Jay is just a good dude down there. His kids, he's working his ass off. He's losing his ass right now, actually. He works the shop down here, but he's losing money because it's on the wrong side of the street, so he works at a factory on top of it, but he's put both his kids through college with it. Okay. But he's lost $150,000 last year. So.
Hey, listen. Troy, I'm so sorry about the Minnesota Vikings, first of all. I'm so sorry about that. I know you and Tim had your whole fucking shit going on, but
we were hoping to do it through the playoffs this year, but somehow Philadelphia snuck in.
Yeah, you want to know why? Because Foles got behind the wheel. Foles is the fucking truth. I'm not an Eagles fan or anything like that, but Nick Foles is the truth. Nick Foles got in there and was slinging it, homie. That dude's a beast.
Yeah, but if you're not, I mean, you have to make the playoffs after you win a Super Bowl. That's just the thing,
Yeah.
you know. You know,
I'm gonna
I wish
see who's
Rod,
active on
Rod's
Facebook
just
right
posted
now.
in the
Who
Ron's
did?
post. Ron posted in the Outlaw. I wish he would. I don't know if he has Skype or not. I don't
Well,
think
he
has
just
Skype.
commented. He just commented on the podcast live, so he was watching for a little bit, and then here in the comments, Ron put this, which I think is great. Ron put fiber. Yep, that's it. That's it, boy. That's it. That's
No,
it.
we only if we're fucking with you like that, we love
Yeah.
you.
I don't know.
I love
Oh
that.
my God, we got an early appearance. Now you're still coming on tomorrow, dude.
Coming.
I got a whole
Ooh, look at that shirt. That shirt's sexy.
Yeah.
But like, guys,
I got a whole fucking podcast built around it. I got artwork built around it. He's got the Squeegee Life, the limited edition Squeegee Life, the extra medium version, only for the sexy dudes version of the Outlaw one. That's my first Squeegee Life t-shirt he's got on there. And he looks fucking so fucking dreamy in that fucking thing. Oh my God.
What's up, big boys?
What's up, man?
Nothing, man. Just at the shop trying to wrap some shit up before I leave.
All right, cool.
Yeah,
So,
just at the shop.
So, yeah, that's his shop there. That's his shop, a.k.a. The Set.
is it your house?
So, Seth, how was your 2018, man? Are you ready to close that chapter?
Yeah, it was good. There's a lot to learn from this year. Met a lot of cool people. Huh?
How many years you been doing this?
So I started for myself February of 2013. So
Okay.
just about 5 years almost.
How many crews you doing?
I've got 2.5 right now. So
Okay.
it's me on my own in one truck, and then I got 2 crews of 2.
Are you paying them by the hour or are you paying them a percentage?
So I pay them salary.
Awesome, dude.
I pay them salary. It's a little bit easier for me to keep track
Yeah.
that way. And the guys like
And
the
easier tax-wise because you know what the fuck. Boom, this is what I got. This is how much tax I got to pay on this much hours.
So how many residential homes you doing a year?
oh Jesus. I think last time I looked in my system, I have 3,500 residential customers, but that could be like gutter cleaning, small window cleaning jobs, stuff like that. And that's over the past 5 years. But I'd say, I don't know, we could probably knock out 1,100 a year.
I'm asking a lot of questions since you and I kind of do the same kind of business. So I
Yeah.
would like at some point you and I need to like get together and just
Tim is essentially the
Whoa, whoa,
uglier
whoa, whoa.
version of Seth Byers. Is essentially what's going on. He's the second.
I'm the
sexiest
uglier,
man.
older
version of Seth
Pfizer.
Byers.
Yeah.
Yes. Let's make that clear right now because
I heard Seth Byers
I
like
would love to
sushi.
do this.
Hey, Seth Byers, do you like sushi?
I love sushi. It's my favorite.
Maybe only he and I will get that joke, but you know, whatever. You know what
I
you
like
meant.
to explore
You know,
international cuisine.
oh fucking Joe, did you see Joe?
no, what'd he say?
My
Bring
fucking
Ryan
man
in.
fruits out after seeing Seth on the show.
Yeah, baby. Full staff, man. The mini is ready to strike a third story window right now over
We
at
went
Joe's
from a
house.
rolling dimes to a rolling quarters, boys.
He's all swole up. So, Seth, what's 2019 hold for fucking Seth Byers?
Should be a lot of fun stuff. Work. I've got a lot of trips planned this year, so I'm doing a lot of stuff for myself this year, a little bit more. Focusing on the business, but I'm trying to get that to just kind of
Take care of itself.
yeah, exactly. Some leadership. Try to get more in that position next year, and then be able to go some places I want to go. So,
Awesome.
What about you guys? What do you guys got planned?
We're gonna continue to fucking kick ass as we clearly are doing. We are kicking ass. Outlaw Window Cleaner is kicking ass right
Oh,
now.
it certainly is.
We got some haters out there, but keep on hating because we're gonna keep on coming. We ain't going
The
nowhere.
haters are doing everything we're doing is the problem.
And
After
it's-
we do it.
yeah.
they do it.
I'd like to expand on a few side projects. The Squeegee Life thing, that's coming to the next level. It's gonna be real hard for motherfuckers to be biting my shit after that. But I'm going to do a cookbook with some window cleaners. It's going to be kick-ass. If you want to submit a recipe, do that shit. Don't be a douchebag.
I'm going to
Send
meet
me an
T
email
Squeegee this
to
year.
asksqueegee@yahoo.com. Send me a recipe, and we'll talk about it. If you want to be in the cookbook, send me a recipe. Or just reach out to me like, hey, man, I'd like to be a part of the cookbook. What can I contribute? We'll do a chapter on each window cleaner. We'll put a little picture of you in there, a little short bio about you, where the recipe
That's such a great idea.
where the recipe came from, and why it means so much to you. Why is this your favorite dish? Did your grandma teach it to you? Did you like it at Arby's and you're like, man, I gotta have this?
Hey.
You know, whatever it is. Ask tsqueegee@yahoo.com, man. And we're gonna take partial proceeds are gonna go to charity. We're gonna do something with some of the proceeds. It's all legit.
Window cleaners.
Huh? That's what I'd like to. That's what I'd like to do. Like
Guys
I said,
that fall or get hurt.
this is going to be the year of the Outlaw. There's going to be some cool ass shit coming down the pike that we've been working behind the scenes on. Mark Tanner, Richie Blue, me. We've been all working on this, this little thing. We want to do something for window cleaners that's going to be super cool, I think. You know what I mean? And, and we're going to leave it, and it's totally non-profit, just something for window cleaners. I think it's going to be cool. And, whatever. And I'm going to keep doing the podcast stuff. Business-wise, I'm just going to keep T-squeegeeing. You know what I mean? I'm just going to keep on keeping on. I'm just going to keep answering phone calls and keep trying to stack cash. You know what I mean? Keep paying the mortgage, keep the clothes on my kids' back, and make sure everybody's belly's full. That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to keep on keeping on. I'm going to keep on being cool as fuck, son. LIVIN, you know what I'm saying?
I'm going back to my mentality where I was.
Hey, man, you got a joint?
No, I wish. But
it'd be a lot cooler if you did. Nobody gets my references. I'm doing Days of Confused. I'm doing fucking Homeboy from Days of Confused. You guys are whack, man.
I've never even seen that movie, man.
You've never seen... Oh, my God.
I watch a lot of movies.
If you ever do the drinking game to the kid who grabs his nose the whole time?
No, you can't do that. You can't do that. Listen, dude. If you do that during that movie, I've done that. You will be in a coma. You can't do that. Every time he goes, you can't do it. You will die. You will go into a coma, man. Says confused. Yeah, man.
I'm going back to my mentality when I was in 2014 because I've kind of gone off that mentality, and we've raised prices, and that's why I want to collab with guys that are doing what I'm doing, like you, and get into the residential thing. That way I can tighten up my ship and get where I want to be, because I've got 4 to 5 years. I have to be in the admin area of my business because my shoulder's just not working with me right now. I'm getting old.
Right.
That's it. I've got to be able to run my business in 4 to 5 years, and not.
That's my goal.
Doing it.
That's my goal. This year, my 2019 year goal is to get it to the point where I'm gonna start. I get a lot of calls and I ignore a lot of shit. I'll be honest. Yeah. I get a lot of calls and I ignore things. I'm just like, I don't need to do that. You know what I mean?
Ron and I talk every day. My buddy Ron, he's 10 years older than me. And
not Ron Musgraves, Ron
Hughes. Ron Hughes in the group. He's my mentor, but for 20 years, we've been together. I started a year after him. He brought me on and trained me and did all this, but this is the guy I go to in window cleaning as far as where he's at, because he knows he's only got a couple years left on the routes. He's doing the same thing I'm doing, 10 years older than me, and he fell off a ladder in 2002.
Jesus.
He swan dived backwards. Listen, this dude swan dived backwards off a 24-foot ladder, sheared 2 vertebrae on his way down as he hit the ladder. And then when he landed, he got lucky. He missed the concrete by like a foot. And he landed in the grass, but he landed like this, right? So he took his shoulder. This arm came back so hard it came around and broke his right hip. This arm is short. Yeah, he's all metal in his left arm. He's out there every day doing this shit. Residential. He's got 11.
How did he fall? 11. What happened, man?
He just got up. You get cocky on ladders. That's what we do as window cleaners. We get comfortable in what we do. He's on a 24-footer. You can get comfortable on a 24-footer. Believe me,
Yeah.
believe it or not.
I spend like a lot of time on one.
So he got up on the next to last rung on the ladder. We're doing Muskegon College down in Zanesville. Sorry, there was a lawsuit involved if I said it wrong. But he got up, put his washer mitt up, and a swarm of bees came at him, and it kind of spooked him.
Oh shit!
And he just went backwards. So it took an hour and a half for anybody found him when he was laying on the ground. And the whole thing was that we used, every year that we did that college, there was a lift that we used for the same buildings. And for some reason that year they said no lifts on the quad, but they were allowing everybody else to use lifts but Ron. So Ron's out there, 24-foot ladder, and he's trying to get it done. I was out of the window cleaning business at the time. It was the first year I was out of the window cleaning business, so I wasn't there to help him. And the people, the ones he had helping him were all doing routes while he was doing this big college. So when he fell, dude, he's got a collapsed lung for an hour and a half laying on the ground as he's in pain and acting. You know what I mean?
Fuck.
Yeah. Comes back. This dude devastated, lost everything from the situation, built himself back up to where he's phenomenal. Driving down 33 day before fucking Thanksgiving in Lancaster. A 95-year-old man just got his car, because he got in a wreck the week before, just got his car out of the body shop, pulls out in front of him. Ron T-bones him at 60 mile an hour. Blows both friggin' shoulders out. Gone. He's like, surgery on both arms. So we were talking the other day, every 10 years. So when I first started working with Ron in 91, it was 91 is when I first started working with Ron. By 92, 93, his daughter had been diagnosed with cancer. She's 3 years old. So he's still, in between, we're still doing, he's going to the hospital, we're working, he's going to the hospital. So every 10 years of his life has been devastated. And he's had to build himself back up. He's 53, 54 years old. He just got off this accident about 3 or 4 years ago. So, he's built himself back up. He's making a mess load of money. He bought another company. He's got this office cleaning that's going balls crazy. He's got 10, 11 offices that he's employing people for. You know what I mean? It's just, he does it every 10 years. So, but we got to get to the point, we get so comfortable in our businesses that we want to work our businesses. We got to get to the point that we're out of our businesses and taking care of them. We're doing the admin. We're doing the customer complaints. We're selling. We're doing all that. Get out of your businesses as quick as you can, because you're going to get hurt eventually. We do this for a living. Yeah. We do stupid shit on ladders.
I've got fucked up shoulders. I didn't need to fall off a ladder for it to happen. You know what I mean?
Do that with a water-fed pole or a pole or just turning a squeegee. But
I've been lucky enough not to injure myself on a ladder yet, but I am like super. I know some guys give me shit because I don't use ladder levelers. Like,
right.
You should have ladder levelers. Listen, if the ground's not level, I'm not getting on the fucking ladder. I'm just going to get the pole out. You know what I mean? I'm not putting those fucking tripods on the end of my fucking thing. I'm not fucking with that shit. Sorry.
Problem
I have a ladder with ladder levelers on it, and I don't feel safe on that fucking thing. I'm sorry.
Just guys like me, we weren't in. You came in at the right time in the industry. You got into the water-fed pole and all that.
I'm not saying I bust out a water-fed pole. I'll use a regular fucking pole if I have to.
I'll use a 30 work. Traditional every time.
Huh?
I'll use a 30 traditional every time.
Yeah, fuck.
But I can't, like, even Ron's having issues. He's got that reach it that I've had in the office forever. And he bought a DI tank and all that shit.
Yeah.
You can't get it from spotting, man. We have to retrain ourselves as traditional guys to become water-fed pole guys, and we're so stuck in our ways, it's hard to do, And you have that skill that we don't of water-fed pole, and you have that skill of traditional, so you can do whatever situation.
It sucks to suck, motherfuckers. So
it does.
Does anybody?
I'm saying even if you're a vet, you got to reteach yourself and shit, asshole.
Oh my god! I'm such an asshole.
We can keep Seth on.
TJ, are you thinking about doing that shepherd's pie cooking with T-Squeeze? Yes, man, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do my own version of the shepherd's pie. I'm gonna try it out for y'all. Does mashed potatoes go on the top of a shepherd's pie? Because I feel like it does, right?
It does, definitely does, yeah.
It's my favorite meal. It's awesome.
Oh, it's your favorite meal, so I gotta perfect it.
You do. You gotta make sure you.
He's a redhead. He's Irish.
Are you serious? Are you seriously? Are you
Yeah,
seriously?
I run around in my leprechaun outfit before I
Are
eat
you
it.
seriously gonna be in Lorraine though?
Where?
Lorraine.
I might be. Yeah, yeah.
If you do, get a hold of me, and I will me and my wife will come up there and we'll take you out to dinner or something.
Where
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Yeah.
is that in Cleveland?
Lorraine is about
South of you,
45
right?
minutes. Yeah, no, it's about 45 minutes east of me.
East of you.
Yeah.
My cousin, I was going there for a big reason. He owns a really large landscaping business that he started probably
What's the name of
15
it?
years ago. It's Pascal's Landscaping.
Yeah, I have seen the trucks.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
Dave,
I don't
my
think-
cousin, he
Hey,
started.
you tell me if he starts cleaning windows, he's getting his ass whooped. If he comes down here fucking around with me, I'm fucking
I
him
will.
up.
I will. Like, he's more got into hardscape and stuff, but I want to go see like how his business runs, and he can show me like a lot of stuff because he's a pretty good businessman.
There,
So-
I can tell you right now, man, that's a legit fucking that's a legit company. I see him a lot. I see those trucks a lot, dude.
You have family in Ohio?
Yeah, well, his wife's from Ohio, so he got married. She went to school here, and they got married, and she wanted to go back.
Dude,
So
you gotta come to Ohio. You would freak when you see the money you can make over here.
yeah,
Yeah, dude. Our state is just exploding in population right now. Especially Columbus is just booming, dude. They're
Everybody
talking
wants to be a
size.
butt guy. You know what I'm saying?
Right. They're going to double in size. Columbus is going to double in size in 10 years.
I feel like that's happened quite a few places right now. It's every time I turn around, there's some new 55 plus development being built near me.
Right.
So I'm kind of this hybrid in between Boston and Cape Cod. So when people want a vacation or retire, this is where they come.
I almost took a general manager's job in Boston.
It's because I'm drinking, Troy. I smoke even more when I'm drinking, unfortunately. But keep going, guys.
But yeah, so I want to go see him as long as the weather isn't fucking awful. I want to go.
It's like spring up here right now, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
might be all right.
It's like 60 today here, and it never does that. You know, that's like
weird,
the one
ain't it?
ever. Yeah, forever. I can't ever.
It makes you feel guilty. It's like, man, I should be out cleaning windows right now.
I was like, fuck that. No way.
Most ugly ass. Are you going to go out today?
What?
No way.
It's a federal holiday. I can't go out today.
I had too many Moscow mules last night to be going out today. Fuck that. I barely got to my shop.
Are you gonna fucking do are you gonna send me and Tim some videos to edit and throw it on YouTube while you're gone on your trip?
Yeah, I was gonna try to post them up on Facebook Live, like just places I stop and whatever. Like
We don't want Facebook Live. We want to build our YouTube.
Oh, you all right?
Back.
All right, cool.
That's what we're saying.
Well, I mean, you can do that. You can do that and shit, but just send us a couple videos. That's all you gotta do. Do that, but also send us a couple videos so we can
Yeah,
fucking.
I'm gonna post in the group too, like where I am,
Nice.
and see if there's anyone close by. I know I'm going to Charleston and Savannah. I got some family and friends down in Savannah I want to go see. So
Okay.
You got to try to see Hardy, man.
yeah, I should. I don't know how my
God,
dad and
try
my
to
brother
go.
would think of him, but so yeah, I'm taking my old man with me now too. So
Kick ass.
yeah, old man got divorced and he's got nothing to do. He retired like 6 months ago. So
You go down
Well,
to see Tanner?
take him on the last hurrah. Yeah, actually, I'm staying. I found out I'm like probably 15 minutes from Tanner. I'm staying down in it's either Orange Groves or Hollywood, Florida. It's right near Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah.
Staying there for a couple. I think I'm there for like 6 days, and then going to the Keys from there. So
Nice, man.
yeah. It's anywhere between 3 or 5 weeks, and I'm gone. So it depends on if I get bored or run out of money. So.
Dude,
Well, I want my video to come from the Florida Keys. The one that you send me, I want it from the Florida Keys.
I want mine from Joe Hardy.
I'll find the strangest people I can.
Yes.
So Joseph Henry Hardy, be ready. I'm coming.
Well, Seth, thanks for coming on the show.
Anytime.
I wish you nothing but continued success, and I also wanted to tell you that it was a pleasure meeting you in person. Thank you for going with me to pick up Richie and Hydrid.
Yeah, no problem.
Richie and Hydrid don't know how fucked up we were. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Seth was like a 12-pack in. He was like, dude, I'll go with you, bro. I'm like,
I grab beer. I'll be right back.
yeah, I'm like, cool, man. Let's go. Pee first. That was a long ass drive to that fucking airport. When you said it's a long drive, dude, I was like, nah. And then it was a long drive.
It was a hike. It was a hike.
It was a hike.
A day I had to leave too. I got up at like 3:30, and I had to get to the airport by like 4:45. That was like one of the worst drives I've had to do in my whole life. That sucked so bad, but that trip was a lot of fun. That trip was a ton of fun. I had a good time.
I had so much fun in Kansas City, Missouri. You and Mark and Joseph and fucking Josh and Jason, we had a good time, man. We had a really good time. David Casaducha, we had a good fucking time.
Yeah,
that was fun.
That definitely was good, and I'm looking forward to maybe. I know you talked about in August or something this year coming up too.
Yeah, man. I think it would be cool as shit, man. Just nothing formal. Just like, hey, man, we're gonna let's meet up and hang out. You know what I mean? And whatever happens, happens. You know what I mean? If we get a bunch of folks, you know what I mean? We get a bunch of folks. If we don't, we don't. Whatever. You know?
I'm sure you get quite a few, and there's nobody better at bullshitting than you, so it'll be fun.
Right? I've got, I bullshit a little. I've been known to bullshit here and there, I don't know.
Yeah, that's part of it, man. That's why most of the people I think watch this show anyways, is to watch the banter between you and Tim and shit and Mark. It's just fun,
It's a good time, man. We always love having you on, too, dude. So I'll be looking forward to hanging out tomorrow night. That's going to be a cool show because we're going to have Mark Tanner and Seth and Tim, and we're just going to get down with the getting down. We're going to talk mad shit.
I'm bringing a 12-pack for that.
Sweet.
It's going to be a good time.
You enjoy your day, brother.
All right, you guys too. See ya.
Peace.
See you, dude.
Peace.
You have to hang up. There you go. You wouldn't work here in Washington State without levelers and ladders. I mean, cool. Maybe I wouldn't. Maybe I would have a different job.
Jason said he sent you a message to put him on.
Yeah, I tried looking for him. I can't find him. What you ought to do is just call, and then I'll call him back. That's
if
you just follow directions.
I get said that a lot. That a lot. I get told that a lot.
You get told that a lot is what you get.
Well, the third beer's working on me right now.
Fuck, I drank a whole bottle of champagne. What the fuck you
Is it gone?
Nah, I got one more drink. I was saving it for the next guest, but I'll fill it up now. That's what you want to do. Oh, yeah.
Tanner's missing a nice little podcast.
Oh, Tanner's whack. Tanner's short. Fucking
Tanner's having a good time in Florida, though, man. We're fucking up by being in Ohio, man.
Nah, I'm not fucking up at all. I feel like what I'm doing is the right thing to do.
No, we're only fucking up because we could work all year round if we went down to Florida, I think. But I worry about what he says about the cutthroat with everybody retiring and going to Florida. We got a lot of people in our friends group that's moving to Florida right now, like our core friends.
Oh, you know.
Yeah, so Leah's like, I want to go to Florida. So, and we got to play. We can go down to Cocoa and
work
out of there.
Man.
Maybe. I'm on Ohio bred. Dude, I've never left Central Ohio. The only time I've ever been out of state for a long period of time was in basic training and military and shit.
Right,
you know what I mean?
Right.
There's for me to leave and start a whole new life, I'll be 44 in March. That's hard to do. I mean, that's not easy to do if you got a life change. I've got kids up here, grandkids up here, and shit like that. I don't know. We'll see.
Right. Well, it is what it is. If you leave,
how do we get Henry up to Ohio?
I don't know, but if you leave, if you leave Ohio, you're out of Outlaw window cleaner. You're done. So there's that.
That sucks. Well, that'll keep me in Ohio. Well, that's the other thing. I have to go searching for Buckeye games if I leave the state. Ryan says he's in San Diego.
You're going to do whatever the fuck your wife tells you to do. I am going
to do whatever I'm doing. Because, like Henry said, I'm whipped. But, Ryan, I've been to San Diego one time. I love your city. It is such a fun city to party in. I would never go there. I just. Ooh, speaking of cigarettes.
Hey, listen, man. If you guys send a fucking email to AskTSqueegee@yahoo.com if you have any questions for the podcast tomorrow night. We're going live at 8:30 with another episode of Outlaw Window Cleaner Radio.
Tomorrow or tonight?
Tomorrow. Wednesday night with Seth Byers. And you know what? I'm just going to throw it out there now. Conspiracy podcast. We're going to do a podcast about conspiracies.
I love conspiracies.
We're going to do a little bit of window cleaning, talk like we always do. We'll take questions like we always do, but we're going to talk about our favorite conspiracies. So, if you guys want to talk about a conspiracy or get our views on that conspiracy, send a message to AskTSqueegee@yahoo.com, and we'll read that shit on the motherfucking podcast, son, because you know I love Bigfoot.
You email his ass about conspiracies so we can do a conspiracy podcast. I really want to do that.
Yes, I want to do that tomorrow night. I really, really want to do that. I'll tell you guys right now, my favorite conspiracy is the moon. The moon. I'm fascinated by the moon. It's going to be Radmobile, I think, tomorrow night, because I'm not going to be shit-faced like I am right now.
Well, check Messenger while you're shit-faced, because that's the best one that he sent.
Oh, no. Did Rob do something nasty?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, it's good. It's good.
No, that's what I mean. Nasty, because Rob only does nasty-ass shit. His shit is nasty, cuz.
It's good. But yeah,
Rob Pelosi
got
was
that
a fucking beast.
The Rob moment.
You talking about the four of us?
No.
No?
Did you not get that?
No, I got another one that's really good. I can't wait to use that one. Oh, Rob is so fucking funny, man.
Say, oh, yeah. You get that one?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Dude. Oh, my God, dude. I'm dude, right now. That's he did the beard, too. Oh, my God.
You gotta have
funny.
that shit.
That's so fucking funny, dude. Rob, you're the best, dude. I fucking love you, Rob. Rob is so good to us. Rob's a good dude, man. He does cool ass shit for me. That's so fucking funny, dude. So, send a fucking email to AskTSqueegee@yahoo.com about a conspiracy. And we'll fucking do it. We'll do it to it. We'll talk about it on the air. You guys will like it.
I've got
if you don't,
several. I've got a new one I'm really fixated on right now. And that's about ESPN.
Oh, really? We'll save it for tomorrow night.
Yeah, I've got a good one about ESPN that I really want to get into because it's new and it's fresh and it's, you know.
Tim, you look. Ryan feels like you're a lot better looking with the beard.
You want the truth since I'm drinking?
Sure.
Okay, the truth is that with the mustache and all that stuff, it doesn't work out. This is PG. We're out of PG rating right now. So Leah for the last week and a half has not had birth control.
Oh no.
Yeah. So
and you're like a baby maker, dude, like a big time baby maker, dude.
Like, well, every time she tries to go down and get her birth control or whatever, it's like bad deal. So she finally ordered it because she gets it through wherever she gets it through, and she doesn't go through her doctor. So she like the health department or something because it's like $100 cheaper to go through them. You know what I mean? Well, they're closed on Christmas and Christmas Eve and shit like that. So every day she's tried to go get it, they've been closed. So. Other areas of life, we can't have that kind of sex, so you have to do other things since she doesn't like mustaches. So had to go, brother.
Jesus,
had to go.
Well,
Leah, Tim smoking cigarettes.
Yep, Leah, Tim smoking cigarettes and talking about nasty things. I think that fucking Rob made the right choices by making you the Macho Man and me Hulk
Oh,
Hogan.
she just said what? No, we didn't say Leah.
Tim's smoking in there. He's talking about nasty stuff.
She's in the mood.
Dude, I can tell you this right now, man. The happy wife, happy life. That's that. If you want any advice, that's the best thing to do.
Yeah, I try.
Yeah, that's
It's
the
the
best
kids.
thing
They
to
fuck
do.
everything up.
Yeah,
The kids
happy
fuck
wife,
everything
happy
up
life.
because she can't be happy with the kids.
Dude, that fucking picture fucking Rob put up. Dude.
You put it up.
Yeah. It's so good, man. It's so good. You know, I am the fucking bigger, handsomer one for sure.
We're not talking.
Yes, you are. Stop talking about me. You're lying, and stop talking about me.
Oh, man, dude.
Get off of it.
Woo!
And I'm on earphones.
Her ears are ringing, bro.
She's not
Yo.
in a good mood.
Yo. Tim just got tizzled right this there on
Live
on the is there.
Live even.
So all that shit, all that
I
shit.
might be getting beat later, guys.
Listen.
So I need witness.
Hey, listen, man. I'm the only one of the hosts of the Outlaw Window Cleaner radio show that has not been scolded by their wife live on the podcast.
Fuck, you're
There's
right.
a reason for that. There's a reason for that.
Jen, you're a saint.
No,
That's
she
why.
knows. She knows. She knows who the boss is, dude.
Yeah, she is.
Listen, I already told you guys what goes down at my house. Happy wife, happy life. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, she's happy.
Yeah, she's happy. She's happy that I stay away from her. So, dudes, are you guys going to send emails to AskTSqueegee@yahoo.com, or are you guys going to be some hoe-ass bitches? Tim, can you
Chris-
grow a beard back now?
Yeah, I can.
That's what Pure View Window Cleaning wants to go do.
You want me to look
Rob
more and
Peloso.
more like the other guys in the industry? Thank you.
AKA Rob Peloso, AKA Outlaw Window Cleaner Radio Live's fucking graphic artist and promotional man behind the scenes, the man, the extraordinaire. If anyone taps him on the shoulder and says, "Hey, we want you to do," fuck you. If you don't, if you don't chew Rob Peloso, then fuck you. You know what I'm saying? You should have been on the bandwagon a long time ago. That's our creative master, not yours, motherfucker.
That's our guy.
That's our guy, not yours.
Not yards.
AKA, I'll never come on the podcast. Yeah. How to get fucking wasted on the podcast by T Squeegee and Tim. Hey, listen. AKA Rob Peloso, never come on the podcast again. How many times does this dude need to be invited on the podcast? He's playing all hard to get.
Rob, why aren't you on right now? This is open area.
Right.
Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't need to come on right now, but I mean, it would be nice.
Well, he can come on for 5
No,
minutes.
he can't. Listen, he can't come on right now because if he comes on now, Mark's going to be pissed.
Well, I mean, I haven't been on a podcast with him either, so.
Well, that's Mark's number one guest request is Rob Peloso, and he fucking keeps standing him up.
You're standing Tanner up? The fucking number one guy in the industry, you're standing Tanner up? That's not self-proclaimed. That's legit by a distributor or what do we call those?
By a computer manufacturer. Let's be honest about
Right.
what we're talking about here.
Right.
Or a computer resale guy. Somebody sent me a fucking an article to AskTSqueegee@yahoo.com. Somebody sent me an article about. Somebody sent me an article. Yeah, no, about Perry and his failed business as a computer reseller.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Ugh.
Oh, that Luke shirt in the background. If you wear a large or an extra large, I will hook you up.
Hey, Christopher
I will
Morrison
send you-
is in my area. He is he works out of he's literally 30-40 minutes away. We've been talking about getting coffee. I can't even get coffee with this dude, let alone you. You know what I mean?
Listen, I have a large and an extra large of that shirt free of charge. You don't have to pay for shipping or anything. If you want that one of these Luke is a Tool t-shirts with the big white fat penis in his mouth, you can have it. I'll give it to you as a listener of my podcast.
Why can't you put a brown one in there?
Because I feel like white wieners don't get enough love. You know what I mean? Like there's no big white wieners out there. And I'm like, nah, man, fuck that. Like every now and then, a white guy's got a big wiener too.
We got Dimebag
you know what I mean?
Hardy.
Yeah, Joseph Dimebag Hardy. Okay, Tim. apparently, Tim wants a dime bag, guys. Dime bag. Stack of dimes, a.k.a. Stack of Dimes. Joseph Henry Hardy, a.k.a. Stack of Dimes, a.k.a. Man Root. I got you, Seth. If you want that shirt, I'll hook you up. I got a large just for you. It's not an extra medium, but it's a large. I bought one for Tim. I had it made for Tim, but Tim don't want it.
Why? I can't.
You said you didn't want it. Yeah, I know. You said you didn't want it. You like, man,
I can't.
I know. You said you weren't. I know.
I just don't want to do the Luke shit. I appreciate the fuck out of you though. We're continuing.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Man, I'm gonna carry the torch into 2019. Luke's a fucking douchebag.
Yeah. I just can't. I can't.
I'm gonna
for my mentality.
I'm gonna put Luke on a unicorn instead of the bear. I'm gonna put him on a unicorn, and then I'm gonna put, instead of the American flag, I'm gonna put the gay pride flag on there. And,
did Ron Musgraves get off the podcast? Are you on here, Ron?
I don't know if he is or he ain't, but you know.
Uh-oh. Man, she is just yelling at kids right now.
I think we're almost done with the Outlaw Window Cleaner Radio live impromptu podcast.
Oh, you're gonna
but dudes, we'll be back tomorrow night. Since Tim's about to get yelled at, we'll be back tomorrow night, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with Seth Byers for another 2-hour episode. Of Outlaw Window Cleaner. I gotta check my messenger apparently. If you guys heard the static in there, it was someone sent me a message. Sorry, guys.
That was a good one.
Dude, this Rob Peloso may be the best dude I ever knew in my whole life. I don't know. But yeah, if you guys, come on live, share the show, tell a friend.
We appreciate the shit out of you guys, man. This is fun for us.
Tell a friend. Write us a fucking email. It'd be sweet if we got emails. You know what I mean? Because it would, it really helps the show move when.
Send TJ a fucking email, guys. Conspiracy theories for tomorrow night's podcast. This is what we're looking for.
Yeah,
I'm going full balls out on ESPN. If you got another conspiracy theory, JFK, the moon,
anything. Send it to us this evening, so I have the motherfucker for tomorrow.
What's the address?
It's on the screen the whole podcast, the whole time, all the time.
It's always Squeegee.
At
yahoo.com.
Just write that shit down, man. Send us a
Let's
fucking
get that
email.
going. Let's talk.
Yeah,
Let's get you involved in the. He's just going with this.
Yeah,
oh my fucking god, dude.
What?
This is probably the best one Rob's ever done.
What, the one he just sent me?
The one I just sent you.
Oh.
Just look at your messenger again.
Everyone again?
Dude, yeah, do it one more time. You're gonna have to.
Well, listen.
The best one you've ever seen.
Is this really the best?
Don't end it. Don't end it yet. Check your messenger.
Don't end it yet.
Don't end it yet.
So can I put the one he already sent me up? Can I put that one up? Can I send the one he already sent up?
Is it the one I just sent you?
The first one that you just sent me.
Yes, put that one up, but the second one is by far probably the best he's ever done.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know, man, because he's done some good ones. Are you sure it's that good?
It's pretty good. You better check your messenger.
I don't know, guys. Like I said, if you guys send us an email, man. Send us an email, and we will talk about it on the show. Conspiracies. Even if you have a technical question, I'm saving that one. I'm saving that one for next week. If you get or this tomorrow, I'm saving that one for tomorrow. That one's super good. If you guys, contribute to the podcast, guys, give us some topics to talk about, man. We'd appreciate it if you guys did. You know what I'm saying? I know I would. What about you, Tim? Would you be? Yeah, I mean, we'd love that if you guys.
Love it.
Yeah, I would love that, dude.
Love it.
It would be awesome if you guys did that, man.
We did
But
almost
tune
a 2
in
hour
tomorrow.
podcast.
Yeah, tune in tomorrow. Just fucking, acting like retards. Tune in tomorrow. We'll fucking be here again.
Yeah. 62. Yeah, man. All right. See ya.